Tyler Guzzo back again for another week. Another question that we had sent my way. I appreciate the question. Once again, Christine coming through with fabulous questions. Christine wants to know how she can fix her squat form secondary to her tight IT bands. Now, Christine, I'm not really sure exactly what your squat form looks like. She didn't send me a video, guys, so I'm not sure exactly how it looks or what we can exactly work on. But I can assume a couple things. We'll just go over a couple basic concepts on how to squat. But first off, I will tell you guys that everyone's squat form is going to be a little different based on your size, based on different muscle lengths that you have. Some of you guys might have tight hamstrings, tight lower backs, tight hip flexors, different things like that. And unless you fix the problem and then go back and re-engineer your squat, you're going to have to make some adjustments in order to squat properly and to try and avoid any injuries that you are more susceptible to because of these things that you have going on. So basically, what I'll do is I'm going to go through the simple, basic squat form that everybody should be working on, and then I'm going to show you guys basically how to go ahead and break up some of the adhesion, some of the tightness in your IT band with a couple different items that we have here, and then also how to stretch the IT band out, and hopefully that helps for you, Christine. So the first one we're going to do, guys, we're going to do what's called soft tissue work to our IT band. The IT band is basically a tendon that spans along the side of your leg here. It goes from up about right here in the hip down here and connects at the tibia, okay, which is the lower leg. So it's a two-joint muscle here, so it crosses two joints, meaning the hip and the knee. So what we got to do, guys, is realize that this is going to get tight. It's very susceptible for getting tight because it's a tendon, and tendons tend to be just a little bit different. They're not quite as soft. They're not quite as elastic as muscle is. But just know that every muscle has a tendon. So they're at the end of every muscle. So the TFL, which is the muscle, the tensor fascia lata, is basically right up in here. And what it's going to do is right around your hip area, and that is the very beginning of the IT band. And basically what that function of that muscle is right there, guys, going right to the side, okay? So that is the TFL function. That's what it is, that's what it does, this is where it lies, okay? Then you have this IT band that goes all down here, okay? So IT band, then the muscle right here. It's a little bit different. Most muscles have the big muscle belly, small tendinous junction. This one is the opposite. It's got a big, long tendon, very small muscle. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go into the TFL first, guys, with a little soft tissue. So basically, guys, we're going to start off with what everyone should have in their bag of tricks, and that's a foam roller, okay? This is going to get the very superficial, more of the top layer of tissue. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in the TFL first, okay, guys? We're going to go ahead and prop our leg up there. My balance is a little poor tonight, guys. So basically, we're going to go out here, stick that leg back like that, have this leg here, get a little pose action, right? So then we're going to go just like this. Go into that TFL area where I was talking about, okay? We're going to kind of just roll right over that area. Do about 20 of these, okay, guys? Hang right here. And as strange as it sounds, we're going to find the area that's most uncomfortable, okay? Once you find that area that's most uncomfortable, we're going to stick in that area, okay? And just kind of play around in that area, okay? Make sure that we're getting that tension, that tightness. We're kind of digging into it and trying to break it up so that way we can smooth out the layers of tissue, and that way you don't have that tightness and everything's kind of running over each other the way it should. You got the fascia, the muscles, all the good stuff in there, the connective tissue. You got to break it apart. So after you're done with this, you're hanging out here, you do about 20 swipes, right? Another misconception, guys, I want to go over is I don't want to go down way here, okay? What happens is, guys, we have a bursa, which is basically just a sac that's in between muscles to avoid any friction. Okay, that's down in this area. We want to avoid going over the top of that. It could cause some bursitis, some irritation. A lot of guys do go through the whole thing. I just stick right in this area though, right up in here, right there, guys. Okay, and then if you want to get more localized, if you want to get more of a specific spot right here, you can go ahead and get yourself a nice little racquetball, a tennis ball, or even a lacrosse ball. A lacrosse ball is pretty intense, so I highly advise going, soft, a little bit harder, a little bit more firm before you do any of that. So you're gonna put that right there, on the hip, roll it around, just real localized. Same thing, guys. You're just hanging out. You can see kind of where it's at right there on the hip. We're hanging out there. Okay guys, now that we've done the soft tissue, now what we're gonna do is stretch it out a little bit. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna place the front foot forward, or the other foot forward here. The back foot's gonna face forward just like this. We're basically gonna stay in this, I guess this would be like a ballet stance, okay? We're basically gonna come here, make sure we're popping our hip out, okay? Popping my hip out, putting tension here, because the IT band goes from here down to that bottom bone in our leg, okay? Or the tibia, the lower leg. Okay, so we're stretching out both joints because we have the knee extended, we have the hip, it'd be adducted, so it's inward like this, doing the opposite motion of the muscle. Oh wow, so we're stretching right here. I'm telling you too guys, what you can do to increase that, look at my back foot here, turning that in. Oh Lord, okay, that's a mean one, okay? Hang out here, I normally say 2 sets of 30 seconds if you're an animal. We're gonna sit here two sets of 1 minute. All right, so that's how you do soft tissue, that's how you stretch it. All right guys, so the basic principles of squatting, the basic fundamentals that you wanna have, you know, as long as you have good length, your hamstrings, low back, glutes, all these things, you don't have any ailments. The most simple thing that I tell people to do when working in a therapy setting is basically you want your knees and your toes pointed in the same direction. A little bit wider than shoulder width apart, chest up, okay? So there's knees, toes. Then we got the chest is up like this, okay? And then also what we have is we don't have the knees caving in. And another thing, the knees are very important if you guys can't tell. The knees are not gonna go over our toes, right? So none of that, okay? And definitely not any of this, okay? So what I like to do to fix our squat form here, take an IT band, not everybody has these. Put this around our knees. This gets our glutes to fire, guys, because now I'm in a good position here. Knees are out. It cues my knees to stay out, cues my glutes to stay activated throughout the squat. So now I can squat without coming in there, okay? So force me to stay here, right there, boom, straight up. So what we're gonna do now, a couple cues I like to give people. For your chest to stay up, put this behind your head, okay? Just like this. And then put a chair or like a ball behind you so you can cue your butt to come back. A lot of people start out the squat, their knees dropping in, okay? We should start the squat with our butt coming back. Butt coming back, touching here, chest up, okay? Chest up, okay? Squeezing the butt at the top, chest up, knees staying behind the toes, going in the same direction as their toes, and also not caving in, okay? Awesome. All right, guys, so that was it. So we went over IT band tightness, went over how to go in there with some soft tissue work, different materials you can use to do that. We also went over how to stretch that. And then we went over the basic squat form, guys. If you guys don't have all the equipment that I just use, the band, the racquetball, the foam roll, I highly suggest getting those if you guys want to fix these issues. Hopefully that helps out, Christine. I appreciate your question once again. Guys, I also want to thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, emails, calls, whatever else. I appreciate it. I'm really trying to put together information that is good for you guys, and I know I haven't been as vigilant on the videos as I have been in the past, but things are getting quite busy and we're moving along quite aggressively. So I did want to inform you guys that I do have a website out. It is www.guzzofitness.com. I'm also on Instagram at Guzzo Fitness, YouTube obviously Tyler Guzzo. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all the above. All help support, and on Facebook, as most of you guys know, at Guzzo Fitness Systems. So I appreciate all your help and all the support, guys. Please keep sending your questions. Leave comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and thank you very much for your time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,